Today I'm going to talk to you about 10 of my absolute favorite beauty buys from Amazon. As we all know, I've tried a million things from Amazon, and I've tried a lot of stuff in the beauty realm: skincare, hair care, makeup, all sorts of stuff. Generally, you can get a lot of stuff on Amazon, so this makes it fun to try things that aren't, your typical Ulta or Sephora buys. So definitely have some really interesting things to talk to you about here, and I'm excited to get into it. I am excited to talk about the sponsor of today's video, which is Sigma Beauty. Sigma Beauty is coming out with a new range of liquid lipsticks, and okay, you guys may know, but generally, I am not a big lip person. My lips tend to get very dry and chapped and flaky and gross, and so lip products that are not just like a straight up balm or a gloss tend to not look super cute on me. However, I have been trying out the new formula from Sigma, these new liquid lipsticks, and they are actually super nice. They're a new hydrating formula, and they definitely don't feel super drying, like they're sucking the life out of your lips like other liquid lipsticks that I have tried tend to feel. These have such a nice formula. It's nice and thin. It's easy to apply. I'm wearing it right now. I'm wearing the shade New Mod. You can see all the swatches right here of all 6 of the colors on my lips, and I'm telling you guys, they're just such a nice creamy formula that's not too thin, not too thick. It's like the Goldilocks of liquid lipsticks. They're long wearing, they're lightweight, and they're a satin matte formula, so they're not super matte, but they kind of have like that plushy look to them. They're really pigmented, so you don't need to reapply, and they are not going to feather at all, so you don't have to worry about using a lip pencil or anything like that. They retail for $20 each, and they are available today. I will have a link below. You can use my affiliate code if you're feeling super generous, and I will have a coupon code as well if you are interested. Thank you, Sigma Beauty. I love you guys so much. Your stuff's amazing, and thank you for sponsoring this video. So make sure you check these out if you are into liquid lips. You want to try a new formula? It's killer. Super killer. So let's get into the Amazon products. The first product I want to talk about is a face mask. This is called the Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay. I got introduced to it. I think the first time I bought it was like in a long time ago, like 2010 maybe, 2011, like quite a while ago. It is this pore cleansing clay, so it is a powder that you mix with water and then apply it, and it's a mask where, while it dries it gets super hard and then you rinse it off, but it honestly, it works so well, and the amount that you get a container that holds an entire pound, 16 ounces of product for $10. But here's the secret with this. They say on here that you can apply it, you can mix it with water and then apply it. What you can do to really get like the most benefit out of it is you mix it with apple cider vinegar, but not like crappy apple cider vinegar. You have to get the good kind. I believe the brand is called Bragg's. It has to say with the mother, and it has like all this gooey, I don't know, it has like this stringy stuff in there, but just trust me, that's the good apple cider vinegar. It's the good. Mix it with a little bit of that. It's going to kind of bubble up, and that's going to be such an amazing, inexpensive face mask. This is one that, it's got over 17,000 reviews on Amazon, and it has a 4.5-star rating. 17,000 reviews. That's insane. But it's because this stuff is nuts. So so I just looked. You can get 1 pound for $10 or 2 pounds for $15. So if you want literally a lifetime supply, you want to cover your entire body with this mask, you can do it, man. You can do it and just rinse it off in the shower with a freaking 2 pounds. It's like huge. If you've never tried it, it's awesome. So many people have recommended this. It's such a good product, and you get so much, and I'm telling you, mix it with apple cider vinegar. Amazing. The next thing is something that I have talked about in the past, and that is the Hydrocolloid acne patches. I've mentioned these in other Amazon videos, but honestly, it just is worth mentioning again because I'm always so fascinated by this. So these are these tiny little patches, and they come in 2 different sizes, and you just put them on your face wherever you have like a zit, like a whitehead, and it sucks up all the grossness so that you're left with just flat, just all the pus, all the nastiness is gone, and it just leaves your skin flat. You'll still probably have a mark, like a red mark, because, takes it away so quickly, but it's easier to cover color than it is texture. When you have a zit and it's like big, you can't cover the texture. The texture's not going anywhere, so you'll still have that bump, but when you're using these acne patches and it sucks all the gross out, you can cover that so much easier. I know every time that I mention these, I get people telling me that you can just get hydrocolloid band-aids and cut them up and it's cheaper. That is true, but this particular product that I'm linking you to is 72 patches and it's like $13. So I've seen on like Sephora where they'll have like one sheet of these that's maybe 15 of these little patches and it's like $15. That's not cool. This 72 pack for $13-ish is definitely worth it to me for not having to deal with cutting up a bunch of band-aids and that stuff and having ones that are generally the right size. Also, I will link to hydrocolloid band-aids you can also get because then if you want to have a different alternative option, you can always do that. Next are the eyebrow razor blades. Okay, so these are amazing for so many reasons. I have not tweezed my eyebrows in years because all I do is I just wait for the hair to kind of grow out and then I just use one of these little razors to just shave off underneath my actual brows, like the extra. These are so great for that, obviously, but they're also great for doing dermaplaning on your face. I know in the past I've said dermaplane. I apologize that I don't know how to pronounce anything. If you've ever gone to a spa, you've probably seen that they'll have dermaplaning on their menu of services that they offer, and it costs kind of a lot of money, and basically what it is they're just shaving away. You're using a razor to scrape off all of the tiny little baby peach, fuzzy peach fuzz, that's what it's called, not baby peach. To scrape away all the peach fuzz, dead skin, all that stuff off of your face. This is something that you could do pretty easily at home. You might have remembered like a couple of years ago, it was really popular for people to do like why I shave my face videos and they're covered in like freaking shaving cream with like a full-on razor. No, man. You use one of these, really easy to use. You just do like short strokes across your face and it's kind of gross how much nastiness you'll get off of your face, but then your face is so soft, makeup will apply easier, your skincare is actually going to work better because you're getting rid of all that film of dead skin, of peach fuzz, all of that stuff, and these are so inexpensive. They come in a pack of 3, and honestly, absolutely worth it. Next is something that is great if you are a bath person or if you have a child who is a bath person. I have a child who is a bath person and she loves bath bombs. I don't love the price of the majority of bath bombs that I see, especially like you think about Lush or you think about Etsy, and they have really cute ones that are definitely something that would be special, but they're not things I would want to use every single day. When you have a child who really loves baths, you want to have something that can give them the fun of bath bombs without the price tag of like really luxury bath bombs like Lush. This particular set that I have gotten quite a few times is such a good deal and totally worth it if you're someone who takes baths regularly or like I said, you have a child who needs a bath bomb, needs to have a purple bath, needs to have a pink bath. This is a set of 36 bath bombs and the cost right now is $33. That's less than $1 per bath bomb and I honestly don't think I've ever seen any that are less expensive than that unless you're going to like Walmart or Target. Sometimes we'll have ones that are less expensive. Before I bought this, I bought Violet a set from, I believe it was from Target. And it was really a big disappointment because while they were inexpensive, they also didn't fizz up really, and the water didn't change colors. And I mean, this is a 5-year-old. You know, those are the things that she's looking for, is the fizzing and the color and the smell. And these ones, while they were inexpensive, were crap. These I've bought quite a few times. They have 4.5-star reviews, 75 reviews. So they don't have very many reviews. I probably should change that because we've bought them multiple times and they are a really good set. You're getting a bunch of them and it's just nice to know that like you got the backup, you know? So totally recommend checking those out. The next thing is a temporary hair color pomade. I ended up getting these because I was on Reddit. I was on the curly hair subreddit. There was this girl with this beautiful curls and they were kind of tinted purple, and she talked about how she didn't want to dye her hair because her hair was naturally black, and she used one of these temporary hair pomades when she was doing her curly hair routine to give it this color. And I was like, that sounds really cool. So I read the comments, found the brand. The brand is called Mofajang, I think. But I got this set on Amazon, $27 for 4 different colors. There's a silver, a blue, a red, and a purple. Personally, I have not tried them yet, but Paul, for the last year or so, for the last couple of years, he's been bleaching his hair because his hair is very, very dark brown, and then making it all of these different colors. And the thing is, he can dye his hair at home. I can help him with that, but I will not bleach his hair. I just do not have the confidence. Bleach scares the hell out of me. I've ruined my hair with bleach, so that's just something that I personally always leave to professionals. With these, it's really cool because even on his super dark hair, he can get the color to stay, to appear, and to actually look really natural. He's been using the silver one, and he just puts it in his hair like he would a normal pomade, and it actually gives this really cool color, this really cool shine, and appears like a natural color. It doesn't look like hair chalk, or it doesn't look fake. It looks very real. It looks like actual highlights, and it's really cool. And then it doesn't transfer, so you're not getting hair dye or you're not getting color all over the place. It stays put, and then it washes out no problem. So these were really cool, and they're kind of a neat thing. I also want to play with them. I haven't yet, but just because I think that it's neat to be able to add like a different color to your hair that looks genuine. It doesn't look fake, and have it be able to rinse out no problem. Next up on the list is something that a lot of you recommended to me and has been amazing, and that is organic aloe vera. I posted on Twitter a while ago about how one of the problems that I have with my skin is that when I break out, I am a picker and I mess with my skin, and then I end up in a worse place than I started with, scabs and growths. Like I had mentioned when I was talking about the acne patches, you can't cover texture. You can cover color, you can't cover texture. So when you mess with your face, you're going to see that texture. So I asked everybody what their ways that they heal scars and scabs, that kind of thing. How do they heal acne quickly? And a lot of people said organic aloe vera. So I had to check it out. I ended up finding this particular one and have been using it, and I really love it. It's so great for like a lightweight moisturizer, and it doesn't feel sticky like when you think of putting aloe vera on that you got at Walgreens, let's say. That's not just aloe vera. It's got other ingredients in it. It really does help to have your skin heal a lot quicker, as well as keeping the area nice and moisturized and soft, so it's not like cracky, peely, dry grossness. That was definitely something that just thank you for all of you guys that mentioned that one to me. Next up is a travel makeup bag. This is a particular one that I love. Makeup travel bags are always something I'm always looking for because I always want something that's going to hold the amount of stuff I like to bring with me and have it not just be thrown in a bag. Like have it feel like it's somewhat organized. And this is one that I really, really love. This one's great because it comes in quite a few different sizes. I have the medium one. I wish I had the large one. That's definitely on my someday list because it would hold the things I need a lot better than what I have. But the medium one is really nice. It has these separated areas that you can move, so you can actually change the way that it's shaped depending on the actual products that you have. And it also has an area to put your brushes so that your brushes have a place to go to. I just really like it because it honestly holds everything really nicely. It keeps everything really organized, and I just think it's always nice to have a good place for your makeup when you're traveling that you don't have to worry about. I mean, this fits right in your luggage. You don't have to worry about it getting all over the place. Like, you want to keep that stuff secure. The next thing I'm going to talk about is another moisturizer. I know I mentioned the aloe vera, which is really nice and lightweight, but if you want like a good heavy moisturizer, this is it. This is the UB Moisturizing Balm. The first time I got this was at Sephora, but I've also bought it on Amazon, and it is just such a good moisturizer. The one thing I don't love about it is it has this kind of really heavy scent when you first put it on, but it goes away really fast, so it's not really a big deal because it does go away. But this is such a good heavy, it kind of has the feel of Vaseline, but instead of how Vaseline stays put, it doesn't absorb, it just stays on your skin. This one actually does absorb, and it really works tremendously. It's small enough that you can take it with you. If you're like me and you tend to get like ultra dry cuticles and just the area around your fingers, like for me, it's always peeling, it's always dry. This is something that helps a lot with that. And it's, again, another thing where if you're like me and you pick at your face because you just can't learn, something like this overnight is going to help to really help your skin heal, because it's going to create that barrier, give that softness to the skin, and it just really helps to have your issues, have your scars, scabs, all that jazz heal a lot quicker. Okay, so the next thing is something I think every person should have if they have hair, just if they have hair. This is a set of 1 pound of bobby pins. You never want to have to worry about bobby pins again. This is what you need to do. You get this set. It's this giant like box this big, and it's full of bobby pins. Everybody's been in the position where, like, even now I can just look at my desk and here's one bobby pin. Everybody loses bobby pins. They don't, like, it's just a fact of life that you take them out sometimes. They don't go back where they're supposed to. You lose them. It sucks. And having to rebuy them also sucks. So just buy the 1 pound set. You have them forever. You will not go through them. You won't, unless you're like a hairdresser or something. But like a normal human being, that is more than a lifetime supply of bobby pins. And it's just worth it. It's just worth it. And then last but certainly, well, not really least in the long run, but pretty least in the short run, is the baby feet foot peel. We've all heard about it, right? Maybe you've used it, maybe you haven't. Let me just tell you. Living in Arizona, you wear flip-flops a lot. Your feet are out. Feet are nasty. Even if they're not nasty, they're nasty. So you might as well just make them as the least amount of nasty possible. And the way that you do that is you get the baby feet foot peel. What you do is you get these little bags that have this liquid in them. You put your feet in the bags. You leave them for like, I don't know, 30 to 60 minutes. Read the directions. I can't remember off the top of my head. And then take them off and you're done. And you're going to think, wow, this didn't do anything for me. And then a couple of days are going to go by and you're going to think, wow, this was a waste of money. It's not doing anything. And then the fun begins. Your feet will start looking like you are a snake shedding your skin. It is disgusting. It's literally like in sheets. It's so gross. It's horrifying. If you soak your feet every night, it'll happen quicker and more disgusting. But once it's done, you will have literally baby feet. It's totally worth it, but it's so gross. That week, man, you better wear socks. You don't want anybody seeing your nasty feet, like, shedding stuff. But it's on this list for a reason, you guys. Beauty is pain. Ugh. I have, like, an extra one in my bathroom closet right now, and I literally have been like, I need to do it. But I don't want to, but I need to. It's so gross. Anyways, that is my list of some of my favorite beauty finds on Amazon. Have you used any? Are you going to pick any up? They're all fantastic, and I highly recommend all of them. You can find all of them in the links below, or check out my Amazon store, which has even more stuff, has lots of different categories, something for everybody. I promise you'll find some stuff you've never heard of before, and you'll love it. Promise. Thank you so much to Sigma for sponsoring this video. I love you guys, and I will see you next time.